Okay, so good morning, everyone. We are going to talk today about endangered species. And first, I would like that you could introduce yourselves, please. My name is Alejandra Pardo, and I would like to start with.
My name is
Hi everyone, my name is Berenice.
Okay, the topic we're going to talk today is endangered species, as I mentioned before. An endangered species is a kind of animal that has reduced number in a small way and is at risk of extinction. And the global problem we are going to focus on today is endangered species of whales. The first question is, do you agree that animal extinction is a critical issue? What do you think, Berenice?
I would say that it is a critical issue and it should be part of the political agenda in the national and international level because it is about equilibrium between the earth and its inhabitants and to hold the life in this planet for a long time.
Okay, what about you, Harsh?
Yes, I totally agree with her. In some or the other way, we are also related to the human and the species which we are talking about are somehow related because we are the part of the coexisting food and the food chain. And now we are just destroying the habitat, or we are just interacting in a way that it is causing dis- disruptions, and it is not the way it used to be before. Now we are just causing the habitat loss of these species.
Okay, I think that it's an important issue because present-day extinction rate is between 1 to 5 species per year because topics of deforestation, habitat loss, as you mentioned, overhunting, pollution, climate change, everything in a great measure that was triggered by human activities. So it will be as a result of the loss of between 30 and 50% of the extant species by the middle of the 21st century. So it is important because it will lead to a massive extinction, and we can be part of that in this time of the current changes that we are leading. The second question is, do you think animals and people can live freely together and coexist? What do you reckon, Harsh?
Yes, I believe human and animal can live together. Yes, it is that it is quite hard to live because since we are now a consumer of lot of animal products in some or the other way, so it's quite difficult task for us to achieve it. But definitely a way in which we are going to lead a sustainable development will help us to have a balanced ecosystem. And definitely we can just quit.
Okay. What do you think, Barry?
I think that we can and we should, but it is a difficult issue because in one hand we have been living together for all this time, but in the other hand we have like human being. We always look for dominate the other species for commerce, for food. So I think that we must find an equilibrium between these two activities.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that it's a huge challenge. I don't think challenge managing this coexistence of between human being and wildlife. It's a great conflict which we have to deal every day because due to the climate change, there are lots of migrations of different species, and also they are occupying all these areas that are covered by human population. So it's important that we can find some sustainable development that we can create an equilibrium between them, and so we can also have a sustainable economy that can share some products that we can could be provided by all those species, but also we have some areas to protect them, and also trying to create some of natural areas to avoid the hunting or the breeding grounds. Begin with the third question. What do you think people can do on an individual level to stop the extinction of whales? What do you think, Harsh?
Pardon me, can you repeat the question?
Sure. What do you think people can do on an individual level to stop the extinction of whales?
Yes, there are certain things which could be an individual level, including the spread of social awareness regarding the endangered species. That what can be done? Am I audible?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I was talking about we can just spread the social awareness through social media, and in an individual level, we should also avoid creating global warming, which is also a cause of natural habitat loss of these species. We should definitely support them by some kind of donations if we could make to those organizations which are working together for these kind of endangered species.
Okay. What about you, Bren?
I would say that we can stop buying certain products that we know come from whales, and for example, certain oils that are used for medical purposes. But we can change some habits that we practice daily. Uh, for example, reduce the use of plastic and use public transportation instead of a car. And we can, with these little practices, we can make a great change.
Yes, I think both are agree. Both are correct, and also I can mention that we can visit national parks to supporting this their economy by some donations, by also supporting in high-profile campaigns, or also sharing in your social media, also sharing to inspire others about these activities that can protect and also give some amounts of money to help the people who is caring about this injured wildlife, or also reducing our carbon footprint, avoiding some products of meat, also reducing, as you mentioned, some illegal products that come out from all those endangered species. As a conclusion, we could mention that we agree that endangered species are an important issue, one of the utmost importance, because it is we are sharing this planet with all those species that are with impressive the diversity, and we need to protect them. We need to help each other because we can bring some products from them, but also we have to create some areas to protect them, to create some laws or policies, and help the governments or foundations to create all these new new ways to help those creatures that are sharing the planet with us. Do you have anything else to add to this talk?
Yes, I would like to add that since in many of the years we are not able to see the whales near the coast, which used to be around the summers, whales used to come near the coast, and now there are sanctuaries developed for them so that people could also watch how they are like and why they are someone who need protection. So on an individual level, we definitely need to think about it and donate or contribute in any way we could.
Okay, thank you. And Gilbert, do you have anything else to say?
No, I totally agree with you.
Okay, we have finished our session. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.